All right, so good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. My name is Stephan Run. It is Wednesday morning. We are here until 8 o'clock. And we got behind the badge. Acting ASP Pit will join us this morning. He will grace us with his presence. Pastor John will wrap up the program coming on to the end. And in the first hour here, we do have an interview out of Tobago. Lady Adana will join us. There's a show taking place in Tobago this weekend. She'll tell us about it. All right. But before we get to all of that, good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally. Good morning, all and all. We'll try to accommodate as many calls as we can in the first segment here before we get to the first interview. All right, so first thing, Newsday. Front page of the Newsday, over 100 cops and soldiers help remove illegal connections as TNTech cracks down on sea-lots. And police says 2 carnival murders solved. And maybe Pitt could give us a little more insight into that. Kamala says just use local medics. All right? So those are the headlines in the paper this morning. All right, now on the major headline, which is all I'm going to get into this morning, because that's all we have time for. All right? Some Sea-Lots residents say they will continue to steal electricity as they refuse to let their children live in darkness after more than 100 police and soldiers descended on Pioneer Drive at around 3 a.m. on March 11 to help the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission cut illegal electricity connections. Newsday understands TNTech police did joint surveillance with police in the weeks before the operation to identify the illegal connections. Sources say more than 50 illegal connections, jumper cables clipped to the overhead electricity wires and running to nearby houses were cut on March 11th, including some not previously identified. Some affected residents, though, acknowledged they were committing an illegal act, but pleaded with government to help them by whatever means possible. Call the government, we need pitch oil and lamps, said one resident. They accused the authorities of leaving them in the dark by targeting them and issuing no prior notice. It have poor people down here, single parents. We want the government to come and help in the area. What will happen to us now? How we making dinner? We have to cook by 5 o'clock every day then. No, you just had to pay a light bill. Not so? You have to get a legal connection and pay a light bill, like everybody else. But that is the... And you know why I'm going to toss this aside too? And I didn't pay that attention, because you know what? That is the progress all I like. You understand? That is the progress all I like. I've been honest with all you and real this morning. That is the progress you all like. That is what always vote for. Who run in that constituency from whence they came? You now know you're in darkness. You now know it have poor people along there. All you now know that. Or is an election here, the government will help you, don't frighten. As usual. They'll come and do some skimmy meeting and everything will be hunky-dory again. Right? And then 3, 4, 5 years from now, all you're going to be complaining about the same thing. As usual. All right. So with that said, we move on this morning because like I tell you, I ain't have time to stick. 5 minutes past your 6 o'clock. Olive's House. Let's get these rolling. So introducing Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande, Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones. in their senior years, and Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. And the service is always warm and friendly, as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So find out more about the services offered by contacting Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 3744-165. You could also find them on Facebook and Instagram. Also, Chef Shiraz has a series of courses, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, from the 3-day Asian cooking classes to the cake decorating, certificate in culinary arts, creative international cuisine, bartending and mixology, baking and pastry, 2-day food costing workshop. And all you have to do is give him a call or WhatsApp him to find out about the payment plan, getting yourself registered, and the job opportunities that are available. So 3724639 or 737-5097. Those are the numbers to call or WhatsApp. Make sure and connect with him today and find out more about the opportunities that could be granted to you through the culinary arts. And we also want to remind you that crime is the #1 concern in Trinidad and Tobago. And that being said, no matter the space or the budget, your home deserves more than just security. It deserves armor security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro, a home security solution that protects what matters most for just $4 a day. Visit Flow in store or online at discoverflow.co for details. And Flow, bringing security home. So make sure and check them out today. Very affordable, and you can't put a price on safety, okay? And finally, Stephan Run. We had people come down here yesterday to register again. Walk-in cash registration is not going to happen until April. I have a lot of running around to do this month, so I cannot do cash registration in the month of March. I am saying to you all, from the start of April, you will have 3 weeks to get registered with your walk-in cash registration at Synergy TV Studios. Okay? I'm not going and do the whole nation tour. I'm going through that this year. All right? For those of you who cannot make it to Synergy TV to get yourself registered, use the online option. It's very simple. And it is so simple that even if you run into problems, we are giving you a number to call, which is 482-5531. That is 482-5531. Mark it down. Keep the number on you. Call it today. Find out how you can get registered online. Okay? So the online option is there. And I know a few people might be not in sync or in line or in tune with the online vibrations. So you must have a grandchild, a daughter, a son, a niece, a nephew. All of them just go fetting, and all of them just buy ticket on islandetickets.com. So they know how to use our online ticket platform or our online purchasing platform. All you have to do is just let them handle it for you. That is all. Let's tell them, look, I need to get registered for this run. It's trinbagoevents.com. Just get me registered there now. Very simple. This is not something that is difficult to do. All right? In terms of, if you don't understand it, there are people within your family that will. So, and if not, well, just hold on until April and get yourself registered. We had a few people come down, but I can't do it like that. All right? I welcome, and I'm glad to see that people are enthusiastic about getting themselves registered for the run, and I want you all to come out to the numbers. We need at least 800 to 1,000 people out on Sunday, April 27th at QRC to make this successful. We are giving to 2 charities this year, and those 2 charities are the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago and the Cuba Children Crisis Center. So we want you all to come out, breaking down. All in all, we just do it as a community. Come out, get your running shoes in order. Barack was saying get you in from Elon Musk. Well, I don't know about that, no? But anyway. But get your running shoes in order, and let's get ready to go on Sunday, April 27th. It is the largest payout for a 5K anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago. All right? and there's going to be lots of giveaways. So for those of you just coming for the fun, it's a real thing to give away. A microwave to give away and all. Thanks, Sini. All right, Sini's Variety Store down in Superior give us. We have Lasco fan. We have microwave. We have, man, if you're sitting, you know, look, I enable. Hampers, it have hampers to give away. It have, oh God, the list getting too long. All right? And big up all of the people that have come on board. I'm just recovering from this flu this week. Next week I'll be out on the road and I'll come in to see every one of you. And Chris will be moving with me. All right? So Chris and I will be on the move next week. All right. Chris just found that out. But run, Stephan, run. Get registered on trinbagoevents.com. If you still want to participate in terms of coming out on the day and providing, promoting your product, things like that, you need to call 345-3380. That is 345-3380. That is the number to call. Is Avion. Avion will guide you accordingly. All right? I have a Herculean task here, become a mother. She going to see about her grandchild for the next month out in Tampa. So, I man left in the cold, right? Well, out in the cold, right? I ain't no snow to write no name in, but I go write my name in the sand. All right? And that's how it's going down. So she ain't coming back until April. So, and my mother does really handle all the administrative stuff and, I'll get a headache. Well, they will see my head go swell big so. Trust me. All right. We're getting cracking now. So that's Run, Stephan, Run. You all go out and let's come out and show as a show of force in terms of numbers so that we could give some proper assistance to the two charities. Of course, the Prime Minister and the, you know, had their big, what was it? That's the way. That's the, yes. Remember they had the tour of the newly completed Central Block at Port of Spain General Hospital on March 10th, right? So they completed the tour and they had all this big hula baloo and everything, right? And the Health Minister, Terence Yalsing, said the functional completion of the Central Block of the Port of Spain General Hospital marks the continued modernization of the health system as technology had been embedded in the operations of the building, right? So, you know, they came and the media went out and, you know, they showed you the Central Block and everything yesterday. And then David Naked put out a video yesterday that went viral showing other parts of the Central Block building that incomplete. Run me the C block now. Huh? All right. But he did, he put out this video and he went down to the hospital yesterday and he said, but it's a shell. It's a shell they open up. And he called it political gimmick. Now, this building will cost an estimated 1.3 billion. Well, it has cost an estimated 1.3 billion to date. And it's going to contain 540 beds. 15 pediatric intensive care units, intensive care unit beds, 13 pediatric high dependence unit beds, and 66 beds in pediatric wards. 10 coronary unit beds, 194 beds in surgical wards, and 216 beds in medical wards. Another 26 beds in psychiatric wards, and so on and so forth. All right? But it was the rest of the building that is incomplete that I mean, everybody was kind of shocked at, because we thought that when we saw the Prime Minister and they do the tour, that the building for the most part was complete. But apparently it is tremendously incomplete. All right? And, well, I know some of you may have seen the video as we prepare, but I'm going to take some phone calls here because this is the only opportunity I'll get to take calls this morning is in this little moment here. So I have about 14 minutes that I could take some phone calls, and we're going to open the phone line right now. And I don't know how many of you saw it. Inclusive of that, if you want to comment on the situation with TNTech cracking down on C-lots as well, that is up for discussion as well. As the people said, imagine the people saying, some C-lots residents say they will continue to steal electricity because they refuse to let their children live in darkness. Imagine that, That is the opening paragraph in that story this morning. So 327-7400. I am going to, you have what to do, just throw up the footage now. Forget David Naked talking, I just want the footage. But hello, good morning. Because we can't stick this morning. Keep flowing. Yeah, morning.
Stephan, I'll tell you something. The government know how to make stupid people feel special. Because hospital, my mother was in the hospital last year. And they don't even have a functioning kitchen. I was in the elevator and I make a mistake and went all the way to the ground floor. And when I went all the way down...
In the same central block?
No, I'm talking about Arima Hospital.
Oh.
All the way down in the elevator, when I reach down, I see incomplete work. You understand?
Okay.
And here the greatest, the patients have to get meals coming from El Dorado. So by the time they get a breakfast, the breakfast cold like dog nose.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But they have big thing with Arima Hospital. All right, yeah.
Yeah, man, no problem. And the man said the number one priority is your health. Your health? I go tell you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Morning, quickly. I had time to stick this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Stephan.
Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Yep.
How are you?
I am fine.
My suggestion. Bulldoze the whole of the Beatum. It might be about 1,000 persons offer them housing. Camille could do that. She could offer them housing because it's an ISO anyway. You understand? And someone said it has to be true because it's happening in Point Forte Hospital. And now in San Fernando, the waiting period has lessened. And you are getting the sandwich like if the meal time has arrived.
Okay.
So that's my bulldoze the Beatum. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Yeah. The footage here, this is what David Naked filmed. Allegedly, this is the inside of the central block, the newly built central block that cost 1.3 billion to date. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stephan, and all your listeners.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
The central block, for those of you all who are not as young as me, in 2002, 2003, it had a fella by the name of Franklin Kahn.
Yes.
Turn the soil to open the Tobago Hospital. And he lived to see it unfinished. And another government to open it and operationalize it. That is the partnership government. And this is the same thing going to happen for that. I mean to say, as Naked said, unfinished, why do they continue to mislead the population? They're doing all of that. They spend what? $10 million to put a plaque on a hospital? I mean to say, that's unfair for me as a taxpayer to pay for that. The other thing is about those cameras in C-lots. 2 years ago or 18 months ago, remember there was a whole issue about cameras, gangs putting cameras in Tuna.
Yes. I remember that.
To remove it.
Yeah.
So Fitzy again was sleeping, and the police supposed to have done an environmental scan. That is a red flag.
Okay.
And look at all of these areas to do that. They wait until the horse got bolted and then doing the thing. The police and the executive has failed us. Mm, well, coach, I don't want to say. We have
Okay.
a leaderless police force. God.
All right,
What
no
I say,
problem. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm moving at speed this morning. People, quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Hey, Barpo, what's going
Stephan,
on?
where people calling and complaining for why? It's 10 years where the citizen of this country was living. In Mars, they take some kind of drugs or some kind of thing that they didn't know what was going on all the time. From the time Rowley lie and get into government, nothing he do for this country. And every single day you come on this program, you highlight something and it was life like normal.
Yeah.
Look, the project where they take come on years on the highway to widen the piece of highway. I don't know if they abandon it or what is taking place.
Right.
All the equipment move out, and just now they started complaining that it have water. So anybody in the country who want barrels and thing could just go and pick up a couple from on the highway right now in Chaguanas there.
Right.
Because they just leave all the barrels and everything on the highway, incomplete, no work are going on and thing. And I don't know if they open it or what is the situation right now. And it will make no difference.
Okay.
So, and with the initial problem was the tree lane coming into two crossing the bridge in Chaguanas there. All they do is to paint over the white line and make 3 lanes instead of 2 now on the bridge. And after all that dotishness that they do and the country went through for years and the amount of money spent,
Yeah.
that just a waste of time.
Well, we know that.
So anybody want barrels and thing now, and all you going to be suffering for water just now, just go and pick up a 2 on the highway right now. And put in your and keep it. Have a good morning, sir.
Yeah, my brother, take it easy. Oh, Lord of mercy, the highway, the barrels, nice man. I'll check that out. I'll be on that side. I'll head on that side next week. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man,
This is
go
what
ahead.
we say. Yeah, this is what we say. Crimes are committed with no consequences. People stealing electricity, they disconnect them. They charge anybody?
No, I'm not seen anything where anybody was charged or anything like that here.
This is why these things will continue. There are certain areas people could do what they want. There are certain privileges, and in other areas they will come down and charge people for
Yeah, they'll put you in handcuffs.
minor little things.
Yeah, they'll put you in handcuffs.
So,
yeah, and give you a case. Yeah.
Yes. So this is why Trinidad is where it is. That block that costing $1.5 billion. The amount of corruption involved in that. Anybody you have any investigation, any charges and anything? But the airport had a 20-year investigation for corruption because contractors had a thing between them and all kind of nonsense, and people charge and all kind of nonsense. So this is what is going on in Trinidad. There are different strokes for different folks, but no consequences, and that is the whole issue.
That's the problem, yeah.
You have a good day.
All right, man. Yeah. Just on the C-lot situation, the residents say politicians only making promises. Residents said their MP, Keith Scotland, did not visit them, claiming he was supposed to be there all now. They said while he was there on March 9th, he had no time for them and was only coming with promises. The residents say they felt as though politicians did not care about them. Well, it's obvious why he could not have been there. Remember, I mean, maybe he was riding a bicycle or something. I don't know. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning.
I see some people raise away there and fed up with this government pulling people. Why don't you pulling people? If the building is finished, say it ain't finished, you ain't gonna lose. But you're trying to pull people. Look, brother, you have a good day and you keep doing the work you're doing. And I see guy you tell you, be a parliamentarian because we know they go car hoodwink you. So you have a good day, brother. And
Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, I mean, look, on what the last caller is saying, I agree. If if it's not complete and you're not 50% complete or you're 60% or 40% complete, just come out and say, the building is 40% complete. But it's an election year, so everybody want to look good and the narrative had to spin right. But then David Nackett could go and just easily expose it like that. Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning. Well, that's a good point, yeah. But of course, you think when they're walking and shaking hand and looking for the vote, they don't know that this one's stealing electricity and this thing hook up here, and you think they don't know what's going on? Of course they know.
Electricity. Them believe that.
Yeah.
In their heart. Yeah, because most likely the daddy and the mommy must tell them that too. Because the picture I recall them the spirit of that every morning. Hanging up there. And the Mr. Naked who walked through the central block because remember they cut a ribbon for the practical completion, eh? And they say it will be outfitted this year.
Right.
Right? Don't be surprised if the police looking for David Naked this morning, you know. And see trespass on government compound and
Well,
handcuff
all of
for
that
them,
too. I think coming on to the end of the video, you say, oh God, security coming for me. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What they gonna do? They go,
Don't
just
be
accept
surprised
the
at
move.
that. Remember, we are not state of emergency. You could get locked up for no bail and thing now, you know.
No, all kind of thing like that, yeah.
Your rights has been suspended.
Yeah.
But the Honorable Prime Minister had spoken before, and he said before March 16th, he had to open this. He had to open this thing that we see now, and he had to open the new Tobago wing.
Well, yeah, but when you open it and it's in nowhere near to completion like that, I mean, that don't make sense.
And I'll send you a video on TTT on this hospital being opened.
Yeah.
And I want to know if they hire Superman. I tell you that.
Yeah.
When the elevator shut down to carry the people up and down.
All right, we'll see how things transpire with that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can take one more. I could probably squeeze out one of us. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, my dear.
Morning. The same thing with the hospital, how it's incomplete. They said they're going to open the Tobago terminal, but it won't be operational. So it's the same thing.
Yeah,
it won't be operational. It won't be operational as soon as when they open it. So it's the same story all over again.
And I can't understand it, you see.
They're just opening, fixing the front to fool people, and then nothing. Okay.
Okay, no problem. I mean, would you? All right, let me take this final one here. I could squeeze this one. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Stephan, you talking about the light and 70 years, the thief and light and water and thing, the P&M. They feeling they know that ancient show so much time, they're doing that cable, everything. That going on a long time, Stephan. That ain't going on.
No, but we know it going on
we know
long
that.
time.
You know that too. You know that too. We know that.
Everybody know that.
Look, the politics, they will get charged in the airport. Is an Indian government. The African not to get charged. All the racket going on. Hush your mouth, Stephan. Leave it so. Like pass through. The police is the government. Let me tell you that. If you want to say it, I will help you out and say it, Stephan. You know what I mean? That's all the thing is go, Stephan. Have a nice day.
No problem. Yeah, cool, man. All right, cool. Well, that's the caller's opinion. But nevertheless, we got to take the break. But it's interesting, you know. You all are complaining about politicians only making promises. Just going back to the whole electricity bacchanal here, right? There was a part of the story here, if I could just touch on it very quickly before I get to, in 2021, then leader of government business in the Senate, Clarence Rambarat said between 2016 and 2021, TNTech had identified almost 6,000 people with illegal connections. He added, despite this, only 46 people applied for the amnesty that TNTech offered from March 22nd to June 30th that year to address their illegal connections. Asked if a similar amnesty was being considered, Gonzalez said, the current Minister of Public Utilities said, that consideration is not before the ministry at this point in time. And that just shows you just the total disconnect or disregard for law and authority. is that they offered them an amnesty in 2021 because they had identified 6,000 people had illegal connections, and only 46 people applied. Only 46 people apply for the amnesty. So the vast majority of people say, to hell with that, they can't do nothing. My thing is, in any problem like this that exists, if you have people living below the poverty line that cannot afford to pay electricity or whatever, and they have to, they have to resort to actions like this, any politician or any government in charge of any community, and I'm saying in charge because that is how it goes in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And holding the reins of power will find a solution to that problem. We're not supposed to be in 2025 and things like this happening. We're not supposed to be in 2025 and people can't get water. We can't, only understand where I'm coming from? But you see, the mentality of the people is to stay within the tribal lines of politics and not actually move away from all of the smoke, right? Clear away the smoke, clear away your bias, put your bias aside, and just make a decision in your best interest, an informed decision, not one based on broken promises that you're accustomed to, because obviously you're accustomed, because you say politicians only making promises, so you are accustomed. You're accustomed to tell you thing and they do nothing. And then you still go back and you're trying the same thing over and over and the same people over and over, expecting a different result. All you're mad. Anyhow, we take the break. When we come back from the break, we will have Lady Adana with us. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Never once did the PNM government ask the people how they felt about the cost of living. They never asked you how their wage freezes, lockdowns, forex restrictions, and other oppressive measures have affected workers, fathers, mothers, children, heads of households, young people, the elderly, the retired, and the disabled. And I say, can we live another 5 years under this wicked government?
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
That was a paid political advertisement.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with AllPro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Real Talk Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
Buckle up, because this is your chance to own a brand new MG motor car. Yes, you heard right. 3 lucky winners will each take away one fully loaded high-performance MG motor car from Presentation College San Fernando's Grand 3-Car Raffle. Tickets are only $100, and with each chance, you get a shot at cruising in luxury.
Wait, did you say 3 brand new cars?
That's right, 3 brand new MG motor cars, courtesy Massey Motors, up for grabs. But you've got to be in it to win it. Get your tickets now, as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park, all Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road, all Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches, Ramsing Sports, Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal. All funds in aid of school upgrade. Results in all 3 dailies on Friday, April 25th, and social media. Presentation call at San Fernando's. Brand new 3-car raffle.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half Bravo for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plastic instant for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
It's a vibe. Masqueraders, spectators, and cultural enthusiasts, get ready because it is time.
It's a vibe, come alive.
Feel the rhythm, release the energy, and experience the official kickoff to Antigua's Carnival 2025. On Thursday, February 27th from 5:30 p.m., we set the stage at the breathtaking Weather Hills Estate for a night of culture, glamour, and pure entertainment. Admission is free, so come ready because Antigua's Carnival 25, it's a vibe. Powered by the Antigua and Barbuda Festivals Commission and the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no cover.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you can be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the royal fish meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the juve, the street parade, and the competitions in pan, mass, and calypso. And don't talk about soca monarch. It's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you let we go Vincy Mass this year is June 27th to July 8th, and we in that.
Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincymass.vc or find them on IG at Vincy_Mass, on Facebook at Vincy Mass, or log on to www.vincymass.vc.
Let we go Vincy Mass 2025!
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
When carnival is over, feel the rhythm, embrace the soul. It's more than music. It's the muse. The muse comes alive in Cali Jazz. March 15th, Creative Arts Center, San Fernando. Calypso meets jazz. And the magic begins. It's a double celebration. Lady Adana celebrates her music and her birthday. Experience the power of the muse in an unforgettable night of music and storytelling. Soul-stirring performances from Lady Adana, Andre Donowa, Shakila, Curls, and Umzi. A concert with a cause, supporting Crown Her, raising awareness of period poverty, bring donations of sanitary items to contribute to this meaningful initiative. Secure your $300 tickets now and be part of this one-night experience. Tickets available at the Creative Arts Center. Call 787-1213. The muse comes alive in Cali Jazz. Cali Jazz. Creative Arts Center, Saturday 15th March, 7:30 p.m. See you there. Special thanks to the Office of the Prime Minister, Sport and Culture. When carnival is over, feel the rhythm, embrace the soul. It's more than music. It's the muse. The muse comes alive in Cali Jazz. March 15th, Creative Arts Center, San Fernando. Calypso.
All right, so that is a little information on the subject matter that we will be talking about in just a few moments here with Lady Adana. Just before we get to Lady Adana via Zoom, Open Minds Education. Imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And Eden Heights. So Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. So they do offer consultation services as well, and those consultation services include live blood analysis, diabetes, child counseling, supplements, detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. So get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit any one of their 3 locations in Trin City, Chaguanas, and Tobago. You could also give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. All right, so fellas, no. No is the word. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. All right, Pit. All right, so Pit has messaged me already, so Pit ready to go. Okay, so we're trying to see if we could connect with Lady Adana, but the clock ticking right now. So we are 13 minutes away from the hour 7 o'clock. Run me the PSA clip now. Yeah? The PSA clip.
President-elect of the Public Services Association.
That's not. I know I said run it, you know, but hold on. For those of you who been watching the program over the last week or so, Felicia Thomas did come on the program. She's the one that would be taking over from Leroy Batiste as president of the PSA. And in terms of the election that took place yesterday, we also interviewed Oral Saunders, who was another candidate. But as run on the news last night on CNC3, this is courtesy CNC3, Felicia Thomas was victorious, and she had some things to say that was very interesting. Hit me the PSA clip.
Felicia Thomas says her first order of business will be to unseat the ruling People's National Movement. Speaking with CNC3 News today, Thomas said while the official numbers are not yet disclosed, she won by a landslide and hopes to take that victory into general election later this year. Thomas and her team sacrosanct defeated Nixon Callender and Oral Saunders to take charge of the PSC, one of the largest union bodies in the country. Thomas said the union met with the opposition and will continue to work with them for the betterment of their members.
But what I can say is what I've seen under the UNC government. If you can recall, under the UNC government was the last back pay that workers got, which was 14%. And several workers would have received their promotion and appointment, and a lot of other things happening in the workplace in that time, positive things on behalf of workers. So it is my view that under the UNC, workers stand to gain a lot.
President-elect.
All right. So that is Felicia Thomas there, stating very clearly that one of her accomplishments as president of the PSA now is to remove the current administration from office, and the PSA being the largest membership. If she did win by a landslide, I would imagine that she has the support of the majority of the membership. And this is what I was asking Saunders, that when we interviewed Saunders on Monday, I said, you know, if it is that people want to take the 4%, and even the caller that called in on Friday, if it is so many people wanted to take the 4%, why it is the large majority of the PSAs in making noise? But she did come down to the end there and she said something there that is real and 100% accurate. In terms of the last back pay that they got was under the former administration, which was the People's Partnership. Yeah? You send it here? All right. Right, so interesting that Felicia Thomas will take up the position now. I understand we have Lady Adana with us. Clock ticking. All right, so we got her. All right, so we'll get back to the PSA story maybe tomorrow and get your thoughts on that. But we got Lady Adana with us this morning, and Lady Adana, of course, has been in the music industry since around 1989. And then, well, she started off in jazz, and I understand that she transitioned to calypso around the mid-90s. And, you know, she's been doing her thing ever since. And I did not even know that I think it's Curls, I heard, who I think performs with the A-Team band is her daughter. But good morning,
Yes,
Lady Adana.
my daughter. Hi, morning.
Morning, morning. Where are you this morning?
I am down south.
All right, Southland. Nice, good. So Curls is your daughter?
Yes.
Okay, did not know that. All right, cool. Very talented.
Okay.
No, very, very talented young lady. I think I interviewed her once some years ago.
I taught her well.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so you started off in jazz. This show that is coming up on, is it Saturday?
Yes, Saturday.
On Saturday, I believe. Right, so yes, on Saturday. So this show coming up on Saturday at the Creative Arts Center in San Fernando. It's called Cali Jazz. So
yes, it is.
Is this a mixture of calypso and jazz?
Yes, it is. Well, that's what I do. My calypsos are usually very jazz infused.
Right.
And we're looking for the name, and it was just like natural to call it Cali Jazz, calypso and jazz. I mean, what else?
All right. I mean, you're very accomplished. I see here 8 Calypso Fiesta semifinals, 2 the March Gras Calypso finals, 7 National Calypso Queen finals, NACC Top 20 Award 2016. I mean, you have been around for a while, and you have been doing your thing at a very high level. But how? I know you started in jazz, you transitioned to calypso, but that fusion of calypso and jazz, right? I mean, given where calypso comes from and what jazz is, I could see that fusion being very successful, as is almost everything that people have kind of mixed with calypso, because calypso seems to be like the root.
Calypso, the thing about calypso is over the years, calypso has really incorporated or fused with whatever was the dominant music of the day. If we look back,
right.
In the early years, when calypso was now starting, it was very jazz infused. Kitchener's evidence of that.
Right.
And there are others, Caressa earlier on, the Mighty Pretender. They all had songs that you would find little jazz riffs inside. Kitchener was very dominant. And then over the years, as the music changed, so did calypso. And you would find that there were calypso with little hip-hop elements. There's calypso with reggae elements. When reggae was a thing, when Bob Marley was the reggae star that you wanted, calypso as well have those reggae elements. Brother Valentino, for example, has one called Dread Music. It is supposed to be a calypso, but it's a hardcore reggae.
Right.
You understand? So calypso does that.
Okay.
But calypso and jazz is the foundation. From the early years, that's what we had.
Yeah, and I've realized, I mean, it's only recently I started to pay attention to it. When I say recently, I think over the last decade or so, in doing this show and having so many people come on, like entertainment-wise, I have realized that jazz is a very, very big thing in Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, I know Tobago have the Tobago Jazz Festival.
Yes.
But in Trinidad, like I was telling people, there are little pockets of little jazz events that take place, and people really come out in their numbers to enjoy the music. So jazz does have a huge influence, not only I think in Trinidad and Tobago, but throughout the Caribbean. I think St. Lucia having
Throughout
a
the
big
Caribbean, yes.
jazz festival too. So I mean, jazz
And this is around the
is
time when it starts, right after the carnival.
but what is it about jazz that you think attracts people that?
Well, no, when we think about it, jazz and calypso is ancestral music. I think it just flows.
Okay.
It just flows together, and it appeals to just how calypso doesn't appeal to everybody. I went in a store just last week, and the young lady said to me, "Well, I don't really dig up much calypso thing." I said, "Do you listen to jazz?" She says, "Yes." I said, "Well, you could still come to my show." because it's Cali jazz. So, and then, you might learn to like calypso because of the jazz. But so jazz is a natural thing for us, I think. It's been years. I remember singing in Jazz on the Hill in San Fernando. That used to be a really huge show, Jazz on the Hill. And that's how I met Hugh Masekela.
Right.
And how I ended up being a part of Masekela's project years ago when he did his collaboration with Siparia Deltoons. Right? It's in Jazz on the Hill. And to him, calypso was jazz. It was so easy to jazz up a calypso, because of the way our chord structures are. He jazz up a chutney and all.
Wow.
So it is natural for us.
All right, good. And I know that you're well schooled in the history of these things, because I understand you have a master's in carnival studies as well.
Yes, I do.
And you do cultural education as well, from what I understand, in some of these schools?
I've done a couple workshops, yes.
Yeah.
Go around talking to the young people. Just last year, I did something with some young people in a little calypso workshop. And I spoke about the calypso persona.
Right.
And there was one young man who was so interested in that. I did not realize that he was going to enter a competition. And he went on to enter the emancipation competition, and he placed third.
Okay.
And he was so thankful about understanding the persona of the storyteller that he developed his persona.
Wow.
He was a real little saga boy while delivering his calypso. If you see the outfit from head to toe, hat, suit, the way he walk on the stage, all of that contributes to how your calypso is received.
Right. Okay, beautiful. In your workshops that you've done, before we get to the actual show and where you can get tickets and stuff, in terms of the engagement with the youth, right? There seems to be an interest and a thirst there now for culture, right? And I think that our Caribbean history is something that should be very prominent in the teaching in schools, but also the cultural history. You think it have enough cultural history in the school curriculum right now?
No.
No.
I don't think we have enough.
Yeah.
I think cultural studies, the actual culture, our cultural history, Trinidad and Tobago's cultural history, should be included in the school curriculum.
Right.
I always ask, why don't we have civics classes? I think one of the issues that plaguing our young people is because they don't know who they are. If you understand where you came from, then you have a better chance of understanding where you're going.
Correct.
What did Marcus Garvey say? A people without knowledge of their roots, of their history and culture, is like a tree without roots.
Without roots, yeah.
And we see in the rootless trees running around.
Yeah.
We seeing it. Elanda said that they are missing generation.
Yeah.
If we don't find them, they will find us. No, we lock up behind a cage because we don't want them to find us.
Wow.
You understand? So we need that. We need our young people to understand who they are. And one of the ways in accomplishing that is by educating them about their ancestry,
Yeah.
so that they would have some knowledge of that going forward. You know, one of the things I would commend my mother for is that as a child growing up, I always knew that I was American. Mommy didn't fully understand the whole genesis of where the Americans came from and all that, but she was proud of the fact that she was American.
Okay.
And she made sure and told my brother, sister, and I, you're all Americans. So something that's one of the first things that I was able to research and find more information about while doing the masters. And then I'm even more proud to say now that I am a first-generation American.
Right.
How many people don't know who the Americans are? There are people living in Princestown, in the area where the Americans started a civilization.
Right.
Community. And they don't know who American.
Okay.
They're walking around being descendants of Americans and don't understand.
And nobody, you don't know and you don't understand,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who are you? Look, for example, my husband, one day we found out a family member did a family tree. And then he realized that his great-grandmother came as an indentured laborer. He didn't know that growing up.
Right.
These are important things to understand.
Yeah.
So now he's proud to say, my grandmother came off the boat. Yeah. Because that's a proud thing, you know. Because if they didn't come, then we couldn't be here.
And I think that's what happening in society today. You know, there is a lack of understanding of the history and where you come from, so you have nothing to be proud of.
Exactly.
And you have to have pride in something, right? And the pride could come from many different things. You struggle, it could come from a struggle, it could come from success, it could come from many different quarters. And I think that when you don't understand where you come from and what you belong to and how far back your ancestry go and who you're connected to and that kind of thing, if you don't understand that, like you said, then you're like a rootless tree. And this is, I think, where we have a lot of, younger generation and thing, even people in my generation in the 40s and so on and so forth, kind of just, roaming aimlessly because we really never learned all of that, as opposed to, like, I mean, I have traveled up the islands and thing, and when I go to up the islands, particularly Grenada, in visiting Grenada, Grenadian people could tell you the whole history of the island. You could, just anybody random on the street.
Now, if you know the value of something, won't you take care of it?
Of course.
So if we don't understand the value of our country, why would we take care of it? When you walk around, you would realize that we don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Old mattress, old tire, old fridge, old car in the river, and then we complain about flooding.
Flooding, yeah. No, I mean,
exactly.
It was an amazing thing to see that they know the history. They know where they come from. They could tell it to you off the top of the head. You could tell like they learned that in school then. And I think we missed that. But before we run out of time, while the conversation real, I like the conversation there. I like the talk, all that kind of thing.
Going good.
But Cali Jazz. No, I mean, people have a better understanding now of the history and the nature and the texture of the show itself. So Cali Jazz is taking place this Saturday. Now, you have some other entertainers on there. Curls, like I said, your daughter.
My daughter,
and she performs with the A-Team band, one of the top bands in the country, if not the top band in the country. Andre Donawa.
Andre
that's the
Donawa,
violinist,
the dawn
correct?
of the violin. He plays the violin. He is awesome.
I had the opportunity to see him at a show. He is absolutely amazing.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. The first time I saw him play the violin, he must have been a teenager.
He real good.
And he sucked me in to love the violin.
Yeah.
The expression on his face when he plays is almost surreal.
Yeah, it's true. And something to experience, definitely. Shakila Ria.
Shakila is a spoken word, jazz,
okay,
reggae, R&B mix.
Okay.
She's awesome.
All right, beautiful.
Awesome. And she's coming with her guitar.
Right.
To bring that kind of acoustic, natural, organic kind of music, you know, that you might see somebody in the audience and just start to jazz on them.
Okay, nice.
Jazz
All
with
right,
them
cool.
and pull them in, you understand? That's what Shakia brings.
All right. And what about, is it Ria or MZ?
Umzi.
All right, good.
Umzi, yes. Umzi is the alchemist. He's the rap soul. One gorilla kind of rebel inside the jazz.
All
Talk
right.
about, you know, that they bring natural things. That Umzi could hit your jazz about a pomerac tree, normal. And by the time you finish, you never eat a pomerac. When you leave Saturday, you're looking for the man selling pomerac.
All right, beautiful. Well, okay, well, the show definitely has a very diverse cast. You know, some young people, mature people, everybody in the jazz and the calypso and the fusion. And it takes place at the Creative Arts Center, San Fernando. Where do people get tickets?
Tickets are available at the Creative Arts Center.
Okay.
Or people can call 787-1213. 787-1213.
All right. So people, you could call that number right now, 787-1213, and get your tickets for this Saturday, 15th of March. Showtime starts at 7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. We're asking people to be seated by at least 7:15.
Okay.
Because we intend to start at 7:30. At 7:30, we'll be standing.
All right. Well, Lady Adana, thanks a lot for joining us and giving us some information and some good conversation. Do have a good one on Saturday, and people, get your tickets. All right. It is Cali Jazz.
Cali Jazz. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So that is Lady Adana on the inside there, and Cali Jazz is this Saturday. Go check it out. Go take it in. Terrific entertainment. We will be back after this with acting ASP Pit behind the badge. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
This election is about putting people in office who will seek your interest. It isn't about power or titles. It's about people who will get the job done. The UNC has never wavered in fighting the good fight for the dream that is Trinidad and Tobago. Because after all the noise and the smoke has cleared, in your quiet moments, you want what's best for yourself, your family, and your country.
When we win, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Why don't we just run away to St. Vincent and the Grenadines via AIA for a holiday? Pack the things, let's go. Come with me right away.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Do-Run to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Do-Run, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. 'Cause I gotta speak it, no cover.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both far foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 3987547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results that open minds. It's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
This morning, we're 17 minutes past your 7 o'clock. We got acting ASP Pit with us. Pit, thanks for gracing us with your presence this morning, my brother. It's a pleasure to see you for the new year.
It's also a pleasure to see you, Stephan. Good morning, and good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. How are you?
Aye, good man. Aye, good man. How are things in the land of the TTPS?
Well, it's never a dull day. I would start by saying that.
All right, good. I see.
One growth.
Well, I see it's never a dull day in true. As you choose those words, I see that TNTech cracked down on some people in Sealots that had illegal connections, and I think the police were involved as well. They saw over 100 police officers.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing in the first paragraph is some Sealots residents say they will continue to steal electricity as they refuse to let their children live in darkness after more than 100 police and soldiers descended on Pioneer Drive at around 3 a.m. on March 11 to help the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission cut illegal electricity connections. So, I mean, some people saying they're going to do what they have to do to survive.
Yes, well, the operation fundamentally was to treat with the issues of, gang activities in the community. And it took on the part of a multi-pronged approach in that, there was a zero tolerance type of methodology attached to it. What we would inform persons, though, is that not to continue to do the wrong thing in order to get what you may think is the right outcome. We would want persons to adopt the process that all other legal citizens of Trinidad would adopt, which is you go, you apply, and you go through the necessary checks and balances in order to obtain whatever service you are seeking to get.
Okay.
Sometimes we think that these connections in themselves, it would serve us a purpose, and it would be free. But we have seen where persons had to pay a tremendous cost, even when things have resulted in fire and other acts or other incidents that could render their property even being destroyed. So we would want persons to do the right thing. What we could assure members of the public, though, is that if persons continue to do the wrong thing, then we will have to continue to do what we have to do as far as law enforcement is concerned.
Well, oh God, you know all your wicked already. All right.
Yes.
You know how the criders go. The other thing I wanted to find out, seeing that I have you on, and this is the first Behind the Badge, I think, since Carnival. It appears that Carnival, for the most part, was safe.
Yes.
But then, usually carnivals are, aren't they?
Yeah, given the amount of presence, police presence, the fact that we would call out persons and so on and so forth, generally Carnival is a safe sort of venture. What made this year a bit different, and we need to bring it into perspective, is the fact that it was Carnival during an SOE. And we already had officers performing functions way beyond what we'll call their normal top duties. So it's as though you are playing a football game and you have now gone into extra time. And then, at times they may have extra time in extra time.
Mm-hmm.
So it took a lot. It may have appeared as though it wasn't, it may have appeared seamless, but I can tell you it's a tremendous burden on the staff in terms of being able now to manage the SOE, manage Carnival, and also manage the day-to-day operations of the TTPS.
Yeah, because, but just speaking, sorry, excuse me there, I'm now recovering from a little virus. Just speaking about the SOE, and yes, we're under SOE. It doesn't feel like we're under an SOE in some quarters. Maybe in places where operations are occurring, some people might feel the effects of the SOE. But,
yes.
I mean, generally, right, crime is still taking place.
Yes, generally crime is still taking place. However, when we do our comparison, we recognize that we have been able to recognize decreases in several crime types, more so violent crimes. And the most apparent will be the crime type of murder. So for this period, we have like 74 murders, and last year we had like 107. So definitely,
Pit, we have 74 murders under SOE. That's not startling to you?
Well, again, Stephan, we could bring it into context, so we could just dab it holistically and put it against what we'll call in the normal scheme of things. But we have to recognize it's an SOE with a difference. And you are saying that there are a lot of persons who don't even, comprehend the fact that we are in an SOE. And I'm thinking it's because of the fact that there is no curfew attached to it. Not that I'm advocating or the TTPS is advocating for any curfew, but we all have grown accustomed to states of emergencies coming with curfew. And in the absence of that, it would appear as though it's business as usual. From a TTPS standpoint, it is not business as usual. We have been doing a lot. And as you quite rightfully said, there are communities who may have, been able to experience more of that state of emergency than others based on the type of activities that they have experienced over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, because, I mean, people seeing home invasions still taking place, these home invasions, gosh, boy, these home invasions,
It's some
Zeba Peak, yes, it has been recommended.
Yes.
No, but, I mean, these home invasions, Pit, what can people do? Because it seems to be something that is becoming the norm now. It's a regular occurrence, and whether SOE or no SOE, it's happening. So, I mean, that to me is murders will happen. And a lot of the murders and I would know, and anybody that look at the statistics will know, a lot of the murders that take place gang-related. We could agree on that?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So I think the more concerning situation is crimes committed against the working class person, the innocent person, the person that not involved in no crime. In that matter, home invasions, people coming into your private property and, just distressing you, torturing you, whatever the case might be, robbing you, whatever. and in some cases killing you. Okay? That to me is of high priority to put a dent in. So what does the homeowner do?
Okay, well, we would always advocate that persons make themselves harder targets. And when you're looking at your home, you are looking at, implementing security measures that would make it more difficult for persons who are intent on entering your home. You kind of dissuade them. There's some sort of deterrence. If it is you want to use the common burglar proofing, you want to use alarms, even you have your neighborhood watch groups, you have a good relationship with your neighbors. So exercising even situational awareness in terms of how you enter your property, how you exit your property, having discussions with your children in terms of probably not leaving the door open during what we would call probably a normal family ventures. So I know on the twist, persons might say, you're at home and you have to operate as though you are living in a prison. But we must be mindful as to the times that we are living in. There are persons who are quite deviant and they are looking for the opportunity, and we must minimize that opportunity, if not eradicate it. So even the persons we may bring to assist us around the yard, the person who might come to paint, the person who might come to repair some plumbing deficiency, we need to ensure that those persons are persons who will really want to be inviting into our space, because sometimes these persons get critical forms of information about our living space that they are now able to convert into what we would call criminal intent. And, if we don't consider these things, Stephan, then we put ourselves in a position of being hard targets.
Okay.
I must say, though, or easy targets, I must say, though, that the term home invasion is a term that has been used to describe incidents that we have been seeing, even before persons came to this level of awareness as to persons coming into their homes. And I will explain. So our common term for home invasions is either house breaking and larceny, burglary, and things like that, trespass, where persons would enter your premises, enter your homes, as the case may be. So now we have a broad phrase for it, home invasions, and it's really an Americanized term. And with it now, it has been so recent that persons are of the view that it is something that has now been plaguing us.
Okay.
But home invasions, this has been occurring, I don't want to say from time immemorial, but even saying it is factual. It's just a matter of being able to manage it. In terms of doing the comparison, we cannot say that at this point in time we have had more of those incidents than we have been seeing in recent history. No, that's not the case. And on the other side, though, it's not a situation where we are comforted by that. So any breach of someone's privacy, any breach of someone's home is one that we should take seriously, both from a policing perspective and even from the perspective of law-abiding citizens.
All right. Finally here, I just want a little comment on this. I see a headline here in the paper this morning on page 9. Police say 2 carnival murders solved. We just often talk about the crimes that happen, but when all this solved thing, I don't want to fail to mention it.
Yes.
2 of the
Please
murders
don't.
which took place during Carnival Tuesday in St. James and Sangre Grande have been solved, say police. That situation in St. James was one where, I was playing mass with Spirit, and Spirit had now passed by the heart of St. James here by the market and by Universal Bar. We just passed, and within a minute after we passed, you could have tell something happened, because there were people coming through the ban from down in the back, like if they were running, trying to get away from something. So I figured
Yes.
they must have heard what happened. They must have heard the shot. I didn't hear any shot, but I got a message on my phone, things like that. And that kind of shocked everybody in St. James that had happened. And the police did move swiftly to lock things down. So I understand that has been solved on the one in Sangre Grande. Any comments on that before we wrap up?
Well, again, we would want to commend the members of the public who immediately when those incidents took place, they took the necessary steps that was able to put us in a stronger position regarding bringing these matters to a successful conclusion as far as solving them. You know, we would want that these things don't happen in the first place. They say one murder is one murder too many. But on the other hand, if it is that someone does something like that, we want to hold them accountable. So I know that the team worked tirelessly in the background regarding getting all the necessary in order to satisfy the ingredients to prefer the charges. And, you know, it was a collaborative effort. We cannot discount the impact that John Public had. Those persons who, even in their jollificating state of mind, had the presence of thought, Stephan, in order to do what was right and what was necessary at that point in time. Yeah.
All right, man. You know, people say that's your word, eh? I know it's a real word, but they give the ownership of the word to you because you use it so regularly.
Oh,
Jollificate,
okay.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Pit, thanks for joining us this morning. And hopefully we chat again soon, man, when we have a little more time.
Of course.
All right, man. No problem. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
So that is acting ASP Pit on the inside, hard-working acting ASP Pit. And that is behind the badge. Just some information for you there. We got Pastor John coming up after the break. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we will be joined by him. Do not forget, Stephan Run, April 27th, Sunday, April 27th at QRC, 6 a.m. Go get registered online at trinbagoevents.com. That is trinbagoevents.com. Go get registered online. First 250 people to get registered online, you have your t-shirt secured. All right? Remember, it is a breakfast inclusive. You're getting your participation medal as well. And it is just $200. We're giving to 2 charities this year. I want you all to come out in your numbers, come out strong and represent Breaking Dawn. And those 2 charities are the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago, April being the month of autism, and the Couva Children Crisis Center. I want us to come out and support those children to the maximum. All right? Come out in your numbers. Let's have a terrific morning on Sunday, April 27th at QRC. It's going to be fun time, man. Real fun time, good healthy time, breathing that fresh air on our morning. You're getting our breakfast with it, tons of giveaways. Biggest payout for our 5K anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago at $5,000 first prize. Listen, much to talk about, but we got to take a break. Call 345-3380 for more info. If you're registering online and you have any difficulties, call 482-5531. We take a break, and when we come back, Pastor John is up next. Stay tuned.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
Never once did the PNM government ask the people how they felt about the cost of living. They never asked you how their wage freezes, lockdowns, forex restrictions, and other oppressive measures have affected workers, fathers, mothers, children, heads of households, young people, the elderly, the retired, and the disabled.
And I say, can we live another 5 years under this wicked government?
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Real Talk Financing is offering you 5% on a fixed deposit for 5 years and over with upfront interest. Contact our central office at 238-6716 or our San Fernando office at 242-9944. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. Invest today and watch your investment work for you.
Buckle up, because this is your chance to own a brand new MG motor car. Yes, you heard right. 3 lucky winners will each take away 1 fully loaded high-performance MG motor car from Presentation College San Fernando's Grand 3-Car Raffle. Tickets are only $100, and with each chance, you get a shot at cruising in luxury.
Wait, did you say 3 brand new cars?
That's right, 3 brand new MG motor cars, courtesy Massey Motors, up for grabs. But you've got to be in it to win it. Get your tickets now as the draw takes place at the school on April 21st, Easter Monday. Tickets available from teachers, pupils, parents, alumni members. Also, 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road, All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park, All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road, all Cost Cutter Supermarkets, all Police Credit Union branches, Ramsing Sports, Cuba and Chaguanas, Sona Jewelers, Chaguanas and Pinal. All funds in aid of school upgrade. Results at all 3 dailies on Friday, April 25th, and social media. Presentation call in San Fernando's. Brand new 3-car raffle.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half gravel for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster implant for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. At Anna Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Get me, brought me back to life. Get me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Get me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. 'Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, date of birth reading. He is expert in solving problems like love problem solution, marriage problem solution, money problem solution, business problem solution, job problem solution, health problem solution, and relationship problem solution, and children problem solution, and many more. He is #1 Pandit in removing negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, black magic removal, and all evils removal. He is most powerful Pandit and he gives unbreakable lifetime protection. Contact him 868-322-5573. That is 868-322-5573.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Introducing Open Minds primary school lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
All right, people, so we are back. We got Pastor John with us, and he is live from his studio. Purple, blue, and red, and all sorts of colors in the background. Much like the colors of the product that he sells, because they come in many different packets with different colors, like what you see in the background there. I know the purple is for the weight management, the red is for the fat burner, the orange is the sugar blocker. And then the blue you could say is for the energy and that kind of thing. So, Pastor John, morning, man.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How you going?
I'm doing great.
All right. So, what we dealing with this morning?
I want to teach people a simple topic, but yes, it's so hard for people to understand. If you have a weak immune system, you are vulnerable to any kind of disease, from a mild fatigue, go all the way to a life-threatening disease.
Okay.
Similar when people say they have the cold, and all these things is your immune system that is affecting you.
Right.
The immune system is strong, and the virus or whatever is attacking your body is lower than your immune system. You cannot get sick.
Okay.
When your immune system is above it, that is how the body heals itself, or you prevent yourself from getting sick.
Right.
This is a simple system to say, wait a second, how do I fix my immune system? By the stuff you're putting in your body. In terms of all the nutrients every single person needs every day: 13 vitamins, 16 minerals, 10 amino acid, 1 essential acid fat. Why do you need these 40 micronutrients? To sustain the entire phagocytes, the lymphocytes, the neutrophils, the monocytes, the macrophages, and the leukocytes. And if you tell me you're a man that you don't have them kind of stuff, then leave us alone in the world. But every single human people have it. But if you tell me you're a kind of man that you don't have no phagocytes, and you don't have no lymphocytes, and you don't have no immune system, then I'm not talking to you. I'm only talking to people who on earth are normal people like you and I today. And that is a story, or that's something that the quicker we get it into our comprehension, is the better we start to live.
Okay. Yeah, because
every time you go to eat, you can ask yourself if this is beneficial to you or not. You have a choice.
Right.
So every single person needs, I don't care. Look, I'm a church boy, but it doesn't matter if you're in church or out of church. It doesn't care about nobody. It doesn't care if you skin up your face, if you're religious, if you're not religious, with any religion. All it matters is if the immune system is strong or weak. If it's weak, what troubles?
Right.
Everything.
So when we talk about vitamins, let's start there. You say 13 vitamins, right?
13 vitamins, 16 minerals, yes.
All right. Those 13 vitamins include what type of vitamin? Vitamin C, vitamin D,
Vitamin
D3?
the B complex starting from thiamine, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, B12. All the B complex.
Okay.
You need vitamin C. We need vitamin D, vitamin K. These are the vitamins that you cannot find it nowhere else from the organic garden. That is why we have the sugar blocker, the immune booster, and now, well, this is on the way for you. You ain't get this one yet. Oh God, wait until I get this one yet. This is on the way to you now. This, what I've said, what's on the way to you? 84 different ingredients from the garden is inside of this here. When you finish this, when you finish take this here, you don't, anything that you need to eat for the day, well, I don't want to give nobody no bad habit. You could go and still practice your stuff, but you got everything inside of your system. 84, from the acai berry to the mangoes, to the artichoke, to the bilberry, the echinacea. I will take 84 minutes before I tell you everything inside of this here.
Okay, so that's a new one then.
Yes, and this is on the way to you. We just got it.
All right. All right, great. No. Okay, so that, okay. This is another part of the package,
yes,
or another product within the wide range of products there. But this is like the others are specified to carb blocking, fat burning. This one is specified to anything in particular?
Is it the one you have in the box?
Yes.
Let's replace the one in the box.
Okay.
Let's double up the stuff you have in the box. Let's double it now.
So that's the multicolor kind of packet, or the multicolor kind of box?
Yes, that's the multicolor box.
Yeah.
This have red from the garden, red food, green food, purple food, yellow food, orange food, blue food, all the color from the garden.
Okay.
It's even a black currant, not tea and tech. I'm not talking about tea and tech and no blackout. I talk about black currant. Not tea and tech.
All right. So all of that in that one. And this is the newest one on the market.
Yes, my friend. This is what we're dealing with the immune system. Because scientists, naturopathic scientists, we just arrived to the place realizing your gut is communicating with every part of your body. Your gut is even communicating with your food before you eat it. Well, I think sometimes you're feeling bad before you eat the food.
Okay.
It's telling you not to eat it.
All right.
Your whole system is talking to you, but what we used to say back home, you're too hardened. So if you're too hardened, who don't hear us feel.
Yeah.
But so people with cancer, people with AIDS, people with Parkinson's and scoliodoma, people suffering from arthritis and diabetes. Oh my God, this thing is just spreading like wildfire all over the world. Diabetes.
Yeah.
And you restore your system. It doesn't take overnight to happen because the system, your blood changes every 120 days. And when the blood system changes every 120 days is when you get new blood cells. And when you get the new blood cells, if they are nice and clean, you will live good. Your body will begin to heal itself. If they are filthy or dirty or stinky, and I can say stink on TV because the Bible have the word stink in it, right? So therefore using good words.
Yeah.
So what if it's filthy, the body will be vulnerable. Now you understand how I overcome cancer and how I'm able to stay cancer-free for the past 14 years, going on 15 years now, that I'm cancer-free because every day I keep my immune system strong. And You could test yourself. You see what I have in my hand here? I don't know if you can see it.
Uh-huh.
Bring it up. You can see this?
Right, yeah. What is that?
I'm not selling this here. I'm telling people this is, you go to the pharmacy and you buy something. This a couple dollars can last you 6 months. This could save your life. This is litmus paper to test your pH. When you test your pH, you want to see exactly if your body's acidic or if your body's alkaline or where it is on the scale.
Okay.
A simple thing like this here, look. I'm not sure if you could see it, if you could see it clearly or whatever.
Yeah, I see it's started to turn a kind of light green.
Well, it's getting darker now. It's a darker green. Well, this color is my pH, and I don't have to disclose this to the people. I can keep this private because when you test yourself, your situation is private for anybody. I'm sharing it with you because I just test my saliva.
Okay.
It's more accurate when you test your urine in the morning, so you can know how you do it. So when you buy these things from me and you start using these phytos, get your litmus paper and see how you're progressing every day, every week.
Okay.
That's how. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's what you said about litmus paper?
Litmus paper or pH. P as in Peter, H as in Harry.
Right.
Potential great.
Okay.
So it is testing the alkalinity of your system.
Right.
To see if the system could arrive to 7.365, and when it do so, the body begin to heal itself. Else the alternative of this year, people will stay suffering. That's all it is. I know it costs money. I know it's everything and nothing. It's bad health is expensive.
Right.
I'm not anybody is like a cakewalk in the park and I'm trying to fool you. That's why I'm trying to tell you, start to live well and don't get sick so you don't have to spend your money. But if you do, I become your best friend.
Right.
I'm your best friend that you can ever have in your life right now because I can help you to live a healthier and better life by teaching you how to restore the immune system, teaching you how to strengthen the immune system.
Right.
That is exact. You see, I'm mixing it here now.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna drink it. That's what it is. Every morning, you just drink it, man, and it's all the micronutrients in your system. Now, if somebody doubt me today, it's okay, but you still need it. Go to the garden. Go find the food for your own. Go mix it. Be like Dr. Doolittle and be like a rocket scientist and mix your own thing. But still, your body needs it. That's what I'm saying to you.
Right. Well, I know that the gut, the majority of the immune system does lie in the gut. So in terms of gut health, well, the healthier your gut is the healthier your immune system.
That is correct.
You have also mentioned in the past to the good bacteria versus the bad bacteria. But today, I think you're mentioning a different aspect of things now in terms of the vitamins and the minerals and so on and so forth. Just in terms of the minerals, I know you mentioned the vitamins and what type of vitamins you need on a daily basis, but from a mineral standpoint, what are the minerals we're talking about here?
Iron, phosphorus, potassium, manganese, copper. You're dealing with the boron. You're dealing with polyphenol. All these are electrolytes or minerals that you need in your body. Sodium, zinc.
I'm not going to ask you about sodium and zinc.
Yes, all these are it's called electrolytes or minerals that you need in your body.
All right. And
that's why if you was to drink water, got minerals, the water from the sky that we get from the rain.
Right.
But when it gets to the reservoir, the bad news, good news went bad. They put chemicals in it to give to you.
All right. So the new product that you have that is on the way to me, that is 84 different ingredients inside it there, you said?
84 different ingredients.
Right.
It's loaded.
And that,
all 100% vegan.
And
100% dairy-free. 100% gluten-free. 100% soy-free. Vegan ready. 100%.
all right. And that is available right now.
What is that?
And it is available right now to the public.
It's available right now. It's on the way to you, man.
All right.
I sent it to you already. You're the man.
All right, cool, man. So people, if you want to order the product from Pastor John, it's very simple. We have a number on the screen. It is 1516-286-7079. That is 1516-286-7079. You can give him a call or a WhatsApp. Remember, you got to call him via WhatsApp because it's an international number. And he operates out of New York. And if you want to find out more about the products, this is the number that you're contacting him on. 1516-286-7079. And get the conversation started with Pastor John today. I always say, you know, we give you options. And if you have exhausted other options and it hasn't worked for you, then this is another option that you have. And I think Pastor John mentioned the fact that you have options, right? That you could opt for, you have option A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all right? But you got to find the one that works for you, I guess. And the product that Pastor John is promoting here, and I know you have a little disclaimer that you just give, so you'll give it before we wrap up. But
Yes.
the product that he does give, I have the mix in the fridge right now. It got a little warm on me now, so I went and put it in the fridge to cool up a little bit. I like to drink it cold. But like I said last week, and I stand by that, on the experiment I did Carnival Monday and Tuesday, I stand by that, right? Because, I mean, I did it and I must know how I felt on either day. So I don't mean to endorse or anything like that, but I just given you my experience with it and my most recent experience with it. So you can try it. And all you have to do is just contact Pastor John, 1516-286-7079. All right? Pastor, anything quickly here before we wrap up?
Yeah, very, very quickly. What good is it to be a prime minister, a pastor, a radio announcer, whatever your profession is, a manager of a bank, and dealing with people with a weak immune system? The question is, the secret is the immune system will get you there, regardless of who you are in the world. What good is it? Statements made about products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, care, or prevent any disease. I'm out of here. Have a great day today and a better one tomorrow.
All right, man. You too. Enjoy. That is Pastor John on the inside. And he's got a new product there, 84 different ingredients. Make sure to check it out. Give him a call today. The number's on the screen. We have to take a break, our final break. When we come back, we're going to do the birthdays and wrap things up. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
The following is a paid political advertisement.
This election is about putting people in office who will seek your interest. It isn't about power or titles. It's about people who will get the job done. The UNC has never wavered in fighting the good fight for the dream that is Trinidad and Tobago. Because after all the noise and the smoke has cleared, in your quiet moments, you want what's best for yourself, your family, and your country.
When we win, everybody wins.
That was a paid political advertisement.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
On the outside, many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you can be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality unbleached bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, date of birth reading. He is expert in solving problems like love problem solution, marriage problem solution, money problem solution, business problem solution, job problem solution, health problem solution, and relationship problem solution, and children problem solution, and many more. He is #1 Pandit in removing negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, black magic removal, and all evils removal. He is most powerful Pandit and he gives unbreakable lifetime protection. Contact him 868-322-5573. That is 868-322-5573.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
All right, people, so we are back, and we got to wrap things up this morning. We got some birthdays to get to. We're going to get to that right now. We want to thank Pastor John, acting ASP Pit, and of course, Lady Adana for joining us this morning. Thanks a lot for your calls and your comments in the first hour. We'll get your thoughts on the PSA president and her statement, which I would imagine would have been a very controversial one, considering, that it's a union, and unions not supposed to, not supposed to align themselves with politics, but we know that's a big waste of time, you know what I mean? When I say waste of time, we know it happens. I mean, a man win a whole election based on that. Anyway. So here we go. Happy first birthday to our very blessed and wonderfully made daughter. Kalani Hilo Lopez. Kalani Hilo Lopez. I'll go in with that. All right. May God continue to bless you richly and shine his face upon you. May your future continue being as bright as your eyes and smile. Sending much love to you from the community that loves you. Your mommy, Nisha Smith Lopez, and daddy, Kadeem Lopez. Grandma, Lisa and Denise. Great-grandmother, Esther, and all your great aunts and uncles. Your godparents, Uncle Deontay, Uncle Tevon, Uncle Levi, Auntie Vanna, Auntie Jillian, and Auntie Chanel, and all your cousins and family and friends. Continue shining bright and enjoy your first ever birthday. Well, I tell you what, you have a huge fan base, Smalley. Smalley have a huge fan base there, no? Yeah, happy birthday to you, my dear. Also, wishing Samir and Samira happy belated birthdays. May you have many more happy birthdays. May Allah bless you always, from mom, grandma, grandpa, and the rest of the family. And they want you to know they love you. All right? So that is Samir and Samira. Oh, I thought, yeah, remember that open to seeing the couple now? I now scroll along and see the 2 children there. All right, nice, cool. Also, wishing Azara a belated birthday. May you have many more happy birthdays, sweetheart, from Auntie Sherry and the rest of the family. And they want you to know they all love you. All right, so happy birthday going out to you, Azara. And finally, wishing Kaden a happy belated birthday. May Allah continue to bless you with many more happy, healthy years from Auntie Sherry and the family. And they want you to know they love you as well. A lot of birthdays in our family, boy. All right, so that's it, I believe. Yeah. All right, people, so tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow, Dr. Watson will make her return since the Christmas period. We also have our good friends from Elder and Associates, they're going to be on with one of their representatives to speak about the pressures of exam time. All right? That will happen at 7 o'clock in the second hour. So we know a lot of students are under pressure around exam time. There was an article that we did not get to touch on this morning where suicide seemed to be up amongst a certain age group of young people, which is very concerning. I saw the headline in one of the papers the other day. Wanted to talk about that, but we didn't get the opportunity to do so. Maybe we will tomorrow. And we will have a representative from Elder and Associates on tomorrow to deal with that. They will be joining us via Zoom though, not in studio. Also, as we wrap up this morning, do not forget that the San Juan Revival Ministries, their program starts immediately following the repeat of Breaking Dawn. So look out for the powerful words of Pastor Dave Donation from the Christian Union Church, Sawa Revival Ministry. And they are located on Saddle Road in San Juan. So you could go check them out, taking the Mass on Sundays, and just taking the word. And as a matter of fact, we're bringing that word to you each and every day right here on Synergy TV. And that happens right after the repeat, immediately following the repeat of this program. Finally, for those of you who are registering for Stephan Run, I urge you once again, do not come to Synergy TV. From April, we will be doing walk-in cash registration at Synergy TV. If you want to get registered early, and I want people to register earlier, because remember we're doing this with our breakfast included, which means we had to cater for breakfast for a certain amount of people. And I'm saying to you, use the online option. It's very simple once you have a debit card. It is trinbagoevents.com. That is trinbagoevents.com. Go there, get registered. If you have any problems, you can call. Take this number, please. 482-5531. That is 482-5531. That is Aaron. Aaron will walk you through the process. Okay? If you want or interested in promoting a product on the day or any form of sponsorship, whether it be hampers, cash, sponsorship or otherwise, you can call 345-3380. That is 345-3380. We're given to 2 charities this year, the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago and the Couva Children Crisis Center. I want to help these children in the biggest possible way. So please come out in your numbers, get registered early, and let's make a terrific morning of April 27th, 6 a.m. at QRC. Tons of giveaways. The biggest 5K in Trinidad and Tobago at $5,000 first prize. Until tomorrow, have a great day.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.